Hello, this is Stuart the couples expert. This week we're going to be talking a lot about the importance of the relationships in your life. One of the things that is created with a loving relationship is a positive attitude about our world. Years ago, there was a play on Broadway. It was called Stop the World, I Want to Get Off. I recently have been thinking a lot about this musical especially, because I hear more often today than any other time in my recollection people who are filled with fear and hate and anger. A good example of this is the recent turmoil that was created by Kathy Griffin, the comedian, who was censored by a number of people, including being dropped from being on the New Year's Eve celebration that she's been a commentator for many years, because due to the parody that she did on her show, which had a bloodied, severed head of our president, Donald Trump. One of the shows that I watch quite often on TV is Richard Colbert, and he constantly is talking about the president. When Donald Trump won the presidency, one of the things that I was pretty clear about is the other people who also won alongside of him were the comedians, because they've been looking for material and now they have a lot of it. There's plenty of things that we have seen recently that has me very dismayed with the amount of hate that has occurred in our country around this president. My role as a couples counselor is to send a message to all of you that everyone wins with love and we all lose with hate. But how do we do that in this time of fear and change in our world and all the turmoil that is going on currently? My belief is that this week, as we focus on love and relationships and acts of kindness, everything can be different. I recently did a podcast on Acts of Kindness Day, and I wanted to really let all of you know that what we need today, more than any other time in our civilization, is acts of compassion and love. I want to encourage all of you to do that, is to seek out people that you can be kind to every single day. In particular, I recommend you doing that with the partner that's in your life. These small acts of compassion can change how people feel and what we focus on. And whether or not we see the world as a positive thing is about the relationships the two of you are creating and less on fear-mongering. Remember something, these small acts of compassion can change the things in your partner's life and how they see our world. If they feel that there's someone that cares about them enough that someone would do something every single day, meaningful and compassionate, that sends a message to them that you care about them, which will bring a smile on their face like nothing else. Remember also that the best part of you is the part that is loved and needs to be loved. And if you can do something regularly that sends a message to your partner that you have their back, and they have yours, and that the two of you are best friends, what a security and stability that would create in your relationship. And you will see them as the best part of you and the best part of your world. And you will feel so lucky that of all the people in the world, the two of you crossed paths. And that the two of you, no matter what the challenges you may have, the two of you are in this together. Because every single day, you see the efforts that each of you make for each other. That has you feeling that this world is a wonderful place. And regardless of what's happening around you and in our society, if you know that all you have to do is turn to your partner and you see that one person in the world in which the two of you have created something this special, now that's security and recognition that your world is a happy one. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.